Okay, so if you're watching this video, you're probably, unhappy with your life, frustrated, maybe, down bad, sad, maybe you could be depressed. You don't really know what to do, okay? You need a bit of guidance, because that's what I needed as well. You could feel like a bit of a loser and something needs to change. And just know that you can change, okay? And your current situation can change as well for the better. You could have like a terrible physique, you don't look after yourself mentally and physically, okay? You could be overweight, you could be super skinny, you could be skinny fat. Anyway, the vanity in the mirror, when you look at yourself, you just know it's not there, You want to be at a better place, you want to be more muscular maybe, Or you want to slim down. Because of your current state, you look like Jabba the Hutt. And that's fine as long as you do something about it, okay? Don't stay there. You could be in school, university, working a job, that you hate. It sucks. Your dating life, could be non-existent, You want to improve that, Enough is enough. You're fed up by the current situation, not being able to attract anyone, not even a 2 out of 10. And that is a dire situation. So what's the first thing that we can mainly, impact and change? Guys, no matter what your age is, you could be young, you could be older. One massive factor you can improve right now is your fitness. I don't care who you are, okay? Like I said, you could be overweight or you could be super skinny. Guys, get your ass into the gym, okay? Progressive overload, That's improving in the gym. So maybe this week, you go for, 8 reps. We'll try and go for 9 reps next week, okay? That's improving, okay? And with improvement, you'll find growth. The gym doesn't only impact, your physical appearance over time. It builds up the discipline, the mindset, your confidence, your self-esteem goes up, You eventually start believing in yourself. You carry yourself a bit different, You walk a bit different. You start talking a bit different. You no longer have that constant doubt in your mind, okay? Guys, with your fitness, you're going to want to aim for 0.8 grams to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight a day, okay? If you weigh 150 pounds, try and get 150 grams of protein in, Try and eat some meat, eggs, dairy, some protein shakes if you can afford it. That really helps, It's not necessary though, okay? And you can just drink that, after your workout, that's fine, or have one in the morning. Completely up to you, okay? Like I said as well, in the gym, you're going to want to actually really push yourself, okay? You see so many people in the gym, half-assed and everything. I'll just turn up text on my phone. Once I hit 10 reps, I'll just leave it at that. No, you've got to be, pushing yourself in the gym. You want to see changes to your physical appearance, your physique. You've got to work it, okay? There's got to be a reason for your body to adapt and change. You're not going to get that by half-assing it, okay? So you really got to put, you got to put the effort in, okay? And on the topic of fitness as well, I want to also talk about, guys, your appearance. You've got to put pride in your appearance, okay? We'll be walking around with neck beards and greasy hair. People that don't look after their skin, they don't clip their nails, Guys, if you smell of BO, you've got a neck beard, okay? You don't cut your hair. You don't wash. You don't respect yourself, Put some pride on your appearance. Put some pride in your physique, Respect yourself. I see so many people walk around these days, and you can tell, they don't respect themselves. And I just think to myself, dude, what are you doing, How can you expect to have the results you want in life if you don't even respect yourself, man? And how can you expect other people around you to respect you if you don't even respect yourself? Now think about that. So we move on to mindset, guys. It's good to have the body, but you need the mindset as well. You need to work them in unison. You need to have the mind and the body right, okay? Working together, synergizing, okay? Also helps in the gym. Like I said before, you work your body. Also helps the mind as well. Start believing in yourself with your confidence. But guys, you can learn new things, knowledge, get different perspectives from people, from books, audiobooks, if you don't like reading books, or if you can't afford any of that, you've got YouTube, There's loads of free videos out there, free information. You don't even have to pay for it. Guys, it's crazy. And you can download like knowledge from these things, bring that into your own life, and take action on those things. There's so many things, like, on YouTube you can get like people break down books, and it could be like a 10-minute video, and that's like all the best points from the book. Guys, you could just do that. There's so much information out there. And guys, your mind should be a temple, okay? You want to feed it positive things and stop, with all the victim mindset and the victim Andy perspectives. Because guys, I don't know about you, but I don't know anyone who has got anywhere in life with a victim mindset, because they shut everything down straight away. You'd be like, oh no, I can't do this. Oh no, I can't do that because of some BS reason, BS excuse. How about you cut that excuse out and you just do it anyway? How about that? Then you've actually taken action on something. You've actually moved closer to a goal, an endeavor, something that you want in life, instead of shutting yourself down straight away. You shut yourself down straight away and you keep that victim mindset. Guys, your results in life are going to be pretty terrible, You don't get closer to goals with a victim mindset, because there's no action with a victim mindset. Therefore, you get terrible results. And before I move on to the next point, guys, when you're learning, the knowledge and different mindsets, perspectives, positive things going into your mind, you've got to be able to take action on those things you've learned. Okay, what's the point of me, for example, learning about a certain exercise in fitness or a rep range to do, which will have the maximum muscle growth? What's the point of learning it but never actually putting it into action? See? Because guys, when I first started, I just learned and I didn't put anything to action. So what's the point? You need the knowledge and you need the action, okay? You need them both. Here's a big one, okay? And it's an obvious one, but it's one people just kind of don't think about, and that is sleep. Guys, try and aim for 7.5 to 8 hours sleep a night, okay? You wake up more energized, ready for the day, ambitious. You're not sluggish, You're not walking around hanging out your ass, You don't need like 500 coffees just to like stay awake. Sleep is so important for growth and repair, okay? And try and have like a sleeping schedule as well. Try and go to bed roughly the same time as you do every other day, and then wake up, at a similar time. Helps with the circadian rhythms, and you're not disrupting all your rhythms, waking up different times of the day, going to bed at different times. Try and get a nice schedule going. As well with the sleep point, an hour or two before you go to bed, you want to start to wind down a bit. And I like to wear like blue light blocking glasses, because I got them. I'm on my laptop or on my phone, watching something, or if you're even reading something on your phone, the blue light hitting your eyes, keeping you awake. So I would recommend some blue light blocking glasses as well, and a good pair as well. The next part I want to talk about is like mental health and meditation. Okay, for me, well, different things work for different people. Okay, everyone's different. Blah blah, but for me, the gym really is, this is like a cliche, but the gym really is like my therapy. When you're just in the present moment and you're pushing yourself to do as much as you can, you're not really thinking about past or future. You're just in the present moment. So that's work for me. And I also know people that can just sit there and just focus on their breath and stuff. But there's different ways you can meditate. I like to visualize as well, so I put on some like inspirational music, and I just kind of lie there and just visualize what I want my life to look like. Okay, so what does it look like for you? What have you created? What situation you're in? Who are the people around you? What does your life look like? And I find that quite powerful. That really works for me. I think it can work for you. Test it out. Do that 2 to 3 times a week, or you could do it more. Completely up to you. But I think that's some really powerful stuff, because in a way it's kind of like what your future is going to be like in, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5 years if you keep doing the things you need to do. The next thing I'm going to talk about is goals, okay? I think it's so important to have short-term and long-term goals, okay? So make sure you start setting yourself some, because oftentimes people can set themselves goals and they reach their goal or mountain, let's call it a mountain, but they don't set themselves another goal. Guys, there's always another mountain to climb, When you get to a certain level, then you climb the higher mountain, okay? It's kind of like let's say you make some money, I don't know, let's say you make like £100. Yes, you've reached your goal. But then there's another goal. You want to make like £300, okay? So then you start working towards that. Guys, having goals is so important to keep you on track, you know. You know where you are. You know where your focus lies when you wake up. You know you've got to do these things to get to your goal. So important. No matter what area of life, you know, fitness, finances, or even relationships. You know, you want to talk to a certain amount of people to get your social skills up. So important. I like to do, I know a lot of people don't like doing this, but I like to do to-do lists as well. So I have like a diary, yeah, and it's like it'll have like the week in it. I basically write what I need to do for the day, you know, in order of priorities. You know, what do I need to do first, second, third, fourth, etc. And when I do those things, I tick them off. And when you tick one off, guys, you feel a sense of fulfillment, you know. You've done something right for the day. And then you get that forward positive momentum, which pushes you on to the next task because you're feeling good, you know. I've accomplished something. Now it's time to do this next thing. And guys, you'll find it'll make it so much easier. And as you tick these things off, you feel good about yourself, you know. Your self-esteem, you know. You've done it right for the day. You've accomplished stuff within the day. Guys, I want to say as well, self-improvement, you know, is really good. You know, you want to improve yourself, your circumstances, your situation, your skills in life. But self-improvement can be a lonely road, okay? You just got to know that. A lot of the time, it's just you and your shadow, okay? You know? And if you're fine with that, you know, cool, the world, you know, is your oyster. But there will be those down and lonely moments in life. You just got to be able to deal with those things, okay? Make sure you have a good group of friends, you know, you can talk to and stuff like that. Enjoy yourself, you know. I don't know, whatever you like doing. Because a lot of time with self-improvement, people say, oh, just cut out loads of people, your friends, you know, losers and stuff like that. But guys, if they're not losers, you don't need to cut them out. And if they're not toxic, you don't need to cut them out, okay? Just because they're not into self-improvement doesn't mean you have to cut everyone out, okay? Leisure time as well. Guys, self-improvement's amazing, okay? You know, you're constantly learning, growing, improving yourself in the gym, you know, reading books or whatever, downloading perspectives, knowledge from other people, you know, improving in all areas of life. Well, that doesn't mean you can't have some downtime, okay? I just schedule in downtime, honestly, you know, to, you know, talk to my bros or, you know, do some activity or, you know, maybe catch up on some Netflix. Like, it's just some leisure time, some downtime is fine, you know, or maybe like playing some games, as long as, you know, you don't get addicted to it, okay, and you want to play every day and then you stop self-improvement because of it, okay? You got to know yourself, okay? It's fine to have some downtime. Oftentimes in this whole self-improvement era, it's all go 24/7, you know, until you die. It's fine to, you know, schedule some chill out time into your routine, into your schedule, okay? You know, you could just put a couple of hours to something that you like watching, or a couple of hours to a game, or a couple of hours, you know, chilling out with your bros or whatever. It's fine, as long as you don't fall off the wagon, you know what I mean? Anyway, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this self-improvement guide video. And if you enjoyed this video, why not watch another one? I'm sure you'll enjoy it. You got this.